Hi guys, Mikiti here, and today I'm going to talk about a little different topic. Today you'll be hearing me talking about biodiversity. Yep, it's kind of educational, but trust me, I did my little research before this, and I was no doubt so surprised to know a lot of new stuff that has been very out of our daily routine. So I thought, why not talk about it? Not in educational language, but in simpler form. And I'm doing this because I believe it's very important to look after our place, our surrounding, our environment, our whole earth, basically. So Earth is full of diversity, as we know. So talking about biodiversity, by now you might know what it means. It means diversity of whole living being on our planet. So that's the primary thing. The range is so huge, from very teeny tiny microorganisms to big giant animals. Now you might ask, why it's so important to think about biodiversity at the moment of crisis like this. It has always been a crucial issue. We just never thought about it. It is important because we are losing that big range of biodiversity now. Some plants or birds or animals are missing, not missing, but disappearing, like forever. So we don't think about it, who will? If you're hoping some aliens will come down on Earth and do something about it, that's not gonna happen. So it's on our shoulders. There are various explanations for disappearance of creatures, but I can tell first and foremost is the pollution and climate change. We can clearly see the picture of how difficult it has been for them to survive. It's even problematic for ourselves to resist. Some regions have bad air to breathe in and polluted water to drink. That's the basic things that you will need to survive. So before I jump to the government, which is actually meaningless for most of the countries, I want to dive into our daily lives, our homes. Yes, we should start thinking about it from our home. You might have heard about so many pollution control ideas, and you might have followed some of them as well, like separating trashes, using less and less plastics. Using less plastics is very important, especially for marine animals. That's the very least thing you can do, least easy thing you can do actually, because there are so many other alternatives for plastic bags. You can use the paper bags, or you can use the bags that can be recycled and reused. So yeah, there are so many little steps that makes a huge difference, unless the other million people and government themselves, they don't care about it. The point is, you can be an example to the world. Don't look at your neighbors what they did, just do what is right. And when everyone starts to think like that, this earth would be a beautiful place eventually. That's the hope. So today I talked about one strong region that has been affected by diversity from ages some years ago, and still going on the campaign for the alertness of climate change by youngsters, which has been very powerful until this very dangerous pandemic COVID-19 came up, resulting in thousands of deaths toll and still counting. Yes, it is the topmost priority for sure to work on the new virus, but let's also not forget about the voiceless plants and animals, birds, which means eventually our whole earth. So instead of going after new technology for jeopardizing ourselves, let's use them. Let's use new technologies to go back to the nature and to save our nature. There are researchers, scientists, and many other specialists to work on COVID-19, and here we do what we have to do. Let's keep the distance and be careful and follow the precautions, and let's do what we do best. Let's do what we can do. Those small steps like rethinking about trashes, using fewer plastics, saving water, following the street disciplines, minimizing the air pollution. Oh my god, there are so many of them if you think about it. So these are the small steps that I explained to control the climate change. But if you will, you can also go for bigger steps with so many organizations all around the world. Connect with people and their ideas. It gives some goodness to the society. Then why not? Everyone should join some organization which will lead to a larger group and more efficient group. I recently joined an organization as well named GYBN, Global Youth Biodiversity Network. It is very active group, as the name itself. It also has diversity in membership from all around the world. I believe the more diverse the organization is, the more colorful and beautiful will it be its work. So yeah, I will be talking more about biodiversity in future for sure. Let's keep in mind, we can save ourselves, but plants and animals, they can't. Thank you so much for your precious time, because that's all for today. I really hope you like it and you want the same damn thing. That is to protect plants and animals from extinction. I will see you in my next video for sure about next interesting and amazing topic. Till then, you take care of yourself and let's also take care of our earth, our planet, because it's the only planet that we got. So yeah, peace out.